Good evening, folks. This is Basir Pirzada with Pirzada Ventures. We are a Houston-based real estate brokerage firm, and today we're going to talk about how to contest your property taxes, why it is important to contest your property taxes each year, and the mechanics behind it that is used by the appraisal districts. And once you understand those mechanics, it would make more sense and would motivate you to contest your property taxes each year. So, with that said, the first thing we do is I'll share my screen. You go to your county appraisal district's website. In our case, where we are in Southwest Houston, Fort Bend County is the county appraisal district that we typically fall under. So we access their website, Fort Bend County Appraisal District, fbcat.org. Uh, One word of caution for my clients is whenever you search for a county appraisal district with the intent of contesting your property taxes, look for this .org extension on the website or .gov. A lot of times you have private companies posing as who are in fact property tax consultant, private companies posing as government websites. So on the website, click on property search. You can search for a property by owner's name, by address, by parcel ID. But the easiest thing is to search by the address. So we put in a random address of a property in Fort Bend County. And once we do that, and while it's doing searching for the property, I'll have a sip of my chai. So the property address comes up, and let me magnify the screen a little bit, so because I want to highlight some numbers, it'll be easier for you to read. So let's take it up to 300% exposure. So as we scroll down, you'll have the legal description. This is the name of the property tax consultant that this address used to contest their property taxes last year. And as we go down, for year 2022, this property was assessed at $272,000 in improved home site, about $45,000 for the land value, the total market value of $317,000. So again, the emphasis is on market value, which is $317,000. This is the data that your county appraisal district in Fort Bend County, in this case, has collected, and they have determined that this particular home with the land value included is about market value of $317,000. Then comes the assessed value. So the difference between the two is that in Fort Bend County, and I'm sure there's other counties across the nation or in Texas, have a cap of 10%. So the county appraisal district will not raise the value of your assessed value of your house by more than 10%. And this is done not to overburden the property owners, the homeowners, with excessive property tax year after year. So year after year, they cannot raise your assessed value versus the year prior by more than 10%. So in our case, the assessed value last year in 2021 was, as we scroll down, was right here. It was $274,000. So 10% of that is roughly about $28,000, which lands us exactly at $302,000. Now, one thing to note is this is your assessed value, and this is your market value, or what they call the appraised value. Now, the county will continue to increase your assessed value even with the 10% cap until they reach the market value or the appraised value of $317,000. So the main intent for you to contest your property taxes is to challenge this number, and I, as a real estate broker, can provide you market comparables if your immediate area, how much the houses were sold last year in your immediate neighborhood. Equipped with that evidence of numbers and data, you can go to the county appraisal district and contest that my house market value is less than this. And once you contest this number and hopefully you're able to bring this down, then all the rest of the numbers decrease as well. So that's the main intent of contesting your property taxes. You can contest the property taxes yourself in person by going down to your county appraisal district office, or you can contest them online free of charge, and I can show you that right now on this website. You can also hire property tax consultants. That is absolutely your right. We are not affiliated with any property tax consultant in whatever shape or form. So you go to the home page of your county appraisal district, and I'll show you the link that you can use to contest your property taxes online free of charge yourself. So if you scroll down on the left side columns, you would see file an online notice of protest. So you click on that, and this form opens up that you can property owners notice of protest. The deadline, this is obviously for last year, but typically falls around this time each year. So I'm sure in 2023 it's going to fall somewhere around that time zone. Then you click next, and the form is going to open up where you follow all these sections one by one, and it takes you through the steps, and very easy, very user friendly. So in a nutshell, it's very easy to file your property taxes online, but the most important thing is that you contest the property taxes each year and continue to drive that market value down. Now, that does not mean that you're hurting yourself in any way, because when you sell the house, you're not going to sell your house for an assessed value or appraised value. You're going to sell your house for whatever the market is paying for your size house, the age of your house, the floor plan, and the square footage of the house at that point in time. So do not be alarmed that your assessed value, you're able to bring it down, or your market value or the appraised value, you're able to bring it down. So having said that, I hope you found this video informative and helpful. I'll post my number on the screen, and you can call me with any questions you have. I'll be more than happy to provide you with market comparables for your house, so you can take that data to the county appraisal district and contest your property taxes this year. And if you like the video, please do subscribe for our channel, because we have more informative videos on the way. With that, thank you so much, and you have a wonderful evening.